What's up, guys? Eclectic Nerd here again, as always, and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. So, I got a couple suggestions after the last episode about how to do some modifications to this tank system, and it was really good stuff. So, I think what I'm gonna do is, and I'll probably do this for the rest of them once they're done, but. Someone suggested to use someone suggested about how to modify them to make them to lop off the two, let's see, I'm trying to talk and chew bubblegum at the same time here. Conveyor, yeah. Try to just simplify the design of these guys down a bit. And that got me thinking, and I think one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to use a single conveyor between the two of these. That way, all I have to do is use one connector to refill these. And it also does a little bit of lightning, not much, but hopefully just a bit. Because, I mean, across a couple of these, that's probably a good weight shedding measure there. There. I'm not going to be too terribly worried about excuse me, providing down thrust, because this is mostly just going to be for getting clear of the atmosphere. Let's see here. Can I get in there? Yep. Money. Alright. And then, let's see, I need to get this out of the way. Hopefully there's enough fuel, excuse me, enough fuel in the tanks to do that here. Just kind of pull this off to the side, plunk it down, right, yeah. Let's see here, 5, turn that off, okay. And I am sitting on my landing gears, perfect. Alright, let's see here. Whoa, did not realize I was not actually standing on that. And I was looking at it, and I think those two thrusters are probably going to have to go away. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? Do I want to mount them on the tank directly, or do I want to put them on the actual thruster? I think I'm going to put them on the thruster themselves. I think that looks okay. Worried about looks when this is basically just going to get dumped off into space once it's served its purpose. Is this going to interfere here? I don't want this to, like, damage anything. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not sure how much those will get used anyway. I mean, I'm sure there'll be probably a little bit of adjustment to orbital trajectory, but I doubt it'll be that much. We're basically just going to have to get up high enough to where the ion thrusters kick in. Let's see, I still need large steel tubes. I think I started making a bunch in the last episode, but I don't remember. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and work on the mirror image of this. Hop out, grab our handy dandy Grindermatic. Let's see here. So there's actually quite a bit of area on this nose to probably strap a couple more. Let's see. So it's this block, one down from the top. So I gotta carefully. Okay, and just kind of mark it. Mark it there. And so the next one is here. I suppose I could probably just cut through and look. Yep, okay, perfect. Perfect. I don't know if these are airtight. I think I may have mentioned that in the last one. I don't know if these are airtight, in which case I may need to go in there and put up some kind of, like, what's it called? Scaffolding, catwalk. Because that will seal that patch. So it's been a while since I played this game last, and I kind of feel bad because see. Yeah, so I kind of feel bad because, like, whenever I'm not making videos, I kind of feel like I owe something to all the people who subscribe to me and stuff like that. But this past week's been kind of rough. Like, I've just been sleeping a lot for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. Like, I just get up and I'm like, I don't want to do anything. Okay, and... oh wow, I actually have the stuff to complete merge blocks in my inventory? What? Why are these... are these... hang on. Huh? Are you locked? If I try to cut you away, will you fall off? Yes, you will. So, wait, what? Do I have to go in and manually lock them? Is that what this is about? Maybe... hang on here. No. They patch this? Hang on. Control panel. I need adult. Let's see here. Okay. Merge block. Toggle block. On. Well, they say that they're all on. It's because they're incomplete? Is that it? Am I missing something? What am I missing? I thought these were done. These are done. Well... hang on. Are the... do I... wait a second here. Are these... okay, is that why? It's because they weren't what they were supposed to merge into weren't done? Oh, that's probably it. Yeah, these aren't... okay. Turns out I'm just not paying attention. Dang it, pay attention, guy. Let's see here. Get up in here. Oh, yep, I forgot. I need more large steel tubes. It's on such a good roll too. I had almost all the things I needed. Oh, wait a second here. I think I found another mounting point for a thruster tank. Let's see here. Rotate around. Just get close. I also threw around the idea of, so the tanker isn't quite living up to expectations, but then again, I haven't really been using it much. But let's see here. I gotta get this started out first before I start talking. Okay, so there's that, and there's that. Wow, I need to make more large steel tubes. Like 800 sounds like a good number. I was thinking about maybe doing a different refueling system, because that tanker hasn't been the best. I mean, it's certainly better than nothing, and I'm glad that I made it just because for the experience of it, but I'm either going to need to figure out how to cram more oxygen generators into it, or just kind of have to deal with the fact that it's going to take a while for it to refill any tank. And one of the things I tossed around was maybe doing some kind of refueling arm, and then trying to use, I don't know, like gyroscopes or motors maybe to kind of rotate this arm into place. Like there'd be an airtight hangar door right here, and then there would be a large piston connected to the ship, and this piston would come out, and I could rotate it kind of around to where these connector refueling ports are going to be, and then just use those. But I'm not sure if that's going to work. I have to do some like actual work testing wise to figure out if that will even be a viable. All right, back it up. Hydrogen tank isn't available for small ship. I just made a hydrogen tank over there. Come on. Make sure this is like placed right. Yep. Okay. And do another one right here. And stick our conveyor betwixt. I'm gonna stick my conveyor betwixt the two. I like that word. I don't know why, betwixt. It's very old-timey. And conveyor. And I'm getting used to the middle mouse to cycle through items of a different type. Still not sure if I'm 100% a fan of it. There and there and alright, we are good to go here. Alright. I wonder if, because I'm going to need to move those hydrogen, these other tanks over here. I wonder if any of my small ships would be able to serve as a tug. Let's see here, turn hydrogen on. I'm just going to kind of carefully position myself in place here. See if we can do this. And good to go. So I'm going to lock. Oh. Okay. Perfect. And now all I need to do is... Oh, see, this worked out far better than what it did before. Because now I can just kind of, assuming that port, I have enough room here, I can just kind of back up and just kind of plug on in. How much room do these things take up? I really need to find a place. Maybe I could jam them on top here? See, I don't, because the flow of these things is weird. I could probably stick one on the back. Maybe. Alright, but I'm gonna get back to the task at hand here. I want to get these extra tanks done. Of course, large steel tubes are what we are sorely lacking in at the moment. Oh, and interior plate. Oh, and now small steel tubes. See, I knew it couldn't last. We were doing so well on having all the things, and then we just kind of fizzled out. Oh, man. This little guy has to have a bunch of extra weight in him to be kind of slugging around that much. Let's see here. Down and kind of use the line in here. Whoa, careful. See, this is why we need some kind of like, maybe if like the gyroscope controlled it, or let's see. Or maybe like the inertial dampener could be an actual configurable component, or like a part of the cockpit, to where you could set how fast you wanted your ship to go. Let's see, welder and then assembler. What are those large? Okay. Oh wow. Good grief. That's a lot. Do need some interior plate. seems about good. And I need small steel tubes too. Probably more than that. What am I doing with 1,000 girders? Why do I have 1,000 girders? Let's see, assembler form. Let's see, just kind of do a rundown here of all the things I have. My interior plate too. Okay, I think that should be good for now. So unlock here. I'm trying to remember what this week's update was about for Space Engineers. I don't think it was it wasn't anything particularly mind blowing. I think it was just kind of a bug patch update one, although they did tease, they've been teasing the new textures for all the new blocks, and I gotta say, they look, I always say this, but they look really, really pretty. I mean, granted, that is, like, it's kind of, they're just slowly rotating them on the computers that are basically built to design them. What am I missing? Please tell me what I'm missing. Metal grids, okay. I know I have a bunch of those. So I'm just gonna finish off my things here and then go get more. Oh wow, I ran out of steel. Wow, how do you run out of steel plate? It's like the one thing you make a bunch of. Okay. Well, guess we're making a trip back. I gotta open that hangar door so I can actually go in there and fish stuff out. Let's see here. I think I might hack up the scout ship too, because it's not really serving much purpose at the moment. And once Cloud City will be done, it probably won't serve much purpose. That, and it's kind of big, so I don't think I'm going to have room for it. I would like to use something similar to it, but there we go. Okay, connect. So I need steel plate and metal grid. Just grab, I don't know, like all of it. Is there anything else I need? I probably grab more of that. Huh. That's all the steel plate I have. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna make more, because I'm gonna need a lot more. Let's see. Just connect. I like being able to smoothly kind of get out of there like that. It's really, it feels good. It's kind of a very slick moment, and you can just kind of whoop and then whoop right back out. And yes, with those noises too. Alright. And I'm gonna have to go into the control panel and what? Okay, it's just it's like, am I moving the ship? I shouldn't be able to move the ship. Alright. I think I'm gonna get some ice and try filling up that other guy. Gently. Alright. Where's my... There it is. And I think 130,000 should be enough to kind of give each, or actually like 100-some thousand should be enough to give each, to basically max out each individual oxygen generator. I don't even know how much thrust I'm going to technically need. I have a feeling that more is definitely better than less, but if I can get away with less complexity and less time wasted on waiting for tanks to fill up, the better. Just kind of slowly rotate around. Oh, and speaking of, I guess, like oxygen generators and Mars, I saw an article that NASA kind of revealed some of the payloads that it's going to have on its next, like, Curiosity type rover, and one of them is this experiment to essentially generate oxygen from the Martian atmosphere, which is really cool. And I guess the kind of concept behind it is it's going to intake, because most of Mars' atmosphere is carbon dioxide, so it's going to take in carbon dioxide, it's going to pressurize it, and then it's going to, I guess, like electrically separate the carbon and oxygen molecules apart from one another, and then it's just kind of vent out. I think it's methane, maybe. It's basically kind of like shuffling around the molecules of carbon dioxide between different forms. So it's going to generate. I think it's going to generate like methane, oxygen, and carbon monoxide. And then this one that they're planning to send is going to be a very small unit. But the hope is that in the future they can scale it up to an actual large scale producible type. And I kind of got thinking about that in, like, it's funny because, like, a lot of things that, like, when I think about stuff that I see in, like, real life, I kind of start thinking about it in, like, space engineers terms, which is kind of weird. It's like I was thinking about that. It's like, what if you made a block in space engineers? Like, you basically had multiple types of oxygen generators. Like, you had one for, you have the standard oxygen generator where you dump ice in and it makes hydrogen and oxygen, but then you have one for a planet like Mars, that, or the Martian type planet, or the alien planet, I think, where they have atmospheres but they're not oxygen based. So then you would kind of have to use these specific tools for the specific planets, which I think might be really cool. But then again, with the oxygen farm, it kind of negates any real purpose of that. Or maybe, like, you would have the oxygen generator, which you would use in space, and it would require platinum or some sort of space-based ore. But then you could also build on planets like oxygen separators, or like an oxygen separator that would use anything you could find on the planet that you could then use to generate oxygen from the atmosphere around you. I don't know. Thinking about weird stuff. I'm just gonna... Actually, you know what? I want to see how much this thing can actually carry. Because we're in probably like 100,000 kilograms of stored weight. And I'm only using about... Let's see, how much power am I using to like, stay... I mean, it's not even like I'm that sluggish, so I could probably take a lot more. I'm just gonna see. Maybe like 200? Be willing to bet at least 200,000. One of these days I should actually, like, do the math to figure out how much force these thrusters put out. I know there's calculators out there, but I'm just kind of... I'm lazy. I'm a lazy engineer. I prefer to test and evaluate rather than do, like, science and calculations and math. I like how there's that nice little ribbon that I can see into the planet through. That's nice. Fix that, space engineers. Like, oh, okay, there it is. Now it's fixed. And now it's back. That's so weird. Like, just some parts of the terrain just like pop in and out for some reason, and I don't know why. Maybe I'll have to use the what's it called, those like connector gap filler block things that are like 1 block wide, 1 small block wide, and just to give you enough standoff between the tanker. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. 2 gyroscopes is certainly more than enough. I don't want to go too fast. I don't want to break anything. Yeah, get up to a nice little clip here. I don't even know why I have that Gatling gun. It's not like it's going to do anything. Oh, I missed these little thrusters down here. I'll fix that. Let's see here. And someone recommended to set these tanks to storage. What's this? Oh, I'm guessing stockpile? Okay. Yeah, I see what's going on. Ow. Did I get hurt? And stockpile. So this is now going to pull from these 2 tanks, which I guess. I mean, that'll be a good indicator of when they're full, maybe, because it'll start. The tanks will start overflowing into. What? Oh, look at that! That is perfect. Okay, lock. Okay, check inventory here. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. All right, everything is full. I still have ice left over, I think. Yeah, there's still a little bit in there. Are these the connectors on the tanker? Let me see here. Connector 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. I need to start labeling stuff a bit more clearly, I think. Alright, I want to see how well are these. Sure. Okay, not breaking anything. That's good. How much is this filling up? So like minuscule percentages. Well, I guess I'll just let that run and try and fix the. Let's see here. The propulsion on, unlock. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna wrap this up here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh shoot. Hang on here. Gotta turn those hydrogen thrusters off, otherwise they're gonna burn all my precious hydrogen away. Oh, man. Oh, hang on here. I'm just gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Off. There we go. Okay. So now that should, yep, automatically turn these off. All right. Let me pop around the other side here, make sure. I think, yeah, we are all done with this sort of leg of the build. Alright guys, I'm going to call that an episode for today. If you are enjoying the series, of course, as always, be sure to leave a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And if you guys still have thoughts or ideas about how to maybe modify the system, refueling is still a bit of an issue. I may have to do a complete, either a tanker redesign or just build maybe turn the scout ship into a tanker, because this little guy, I mean, he's trying his darndest, but he's just not quite there in terms of being able to rapidly fill hydrogen tanks. So yeah, if you have thoughts, leave them in the comment section below, and until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.